Everyone should learn these clever and practical life hacks. 1. Fix 3 chopsticks together with a rubber band to form a triangle. This can serve as a useful pot holder when placed in a pot or as a heat-resistant mat on the countertop. 2. Insert a spoon on each side of a clip and you'll have a very handy tool to easily remove boiled eggs from the pot. 3. Remove the pull tab from a soda can and attach it to a hanger. Then hang another piece of clothing on it to save a lot of space. 4. Stick the lid of a wet wipe box to the back of your phone to store keys and coins. When watching a movie, you can open the lid to turn it into a phone stand. 5. Put a mask over the end of a hairdryer and then fit the bottle neck over it, allowing you to easily suck up dust and debris from crevices. 6. The person who invented this method for washing socks is very clever. Put the sock over a bottle to wash it quickly and cleanly. 7. If your kettle has a lot of lime scale, add some ginger slices, eggshells, and white vinegar to the kettle. Then fill it with water. After boiling, pour out the water, and all the lime scale will disappear. Have you learned these clever and practical life hacks? It is said that only 1% of people know these practical life hacks. 1. Burn small holes in the bottom of a bottle and 2 small holes on the side, then stick a hook on the edge of the sink and place the bottle on it. This creates a practical filter. 2. When draining water from noodles, they often slip out. Place a toothpick between the pot lid and the pot to ensure that no noodles fall out when pouring the water. 3. Stick tape on a broom. This way, dust and hair on the floor will stick to the tape while sweeping and you can simply tear off the tape when done. 4. Cut an empty dish soap bottle in half. To store pliers, screwdrivers, tape, and other tools, and tightening the cap will keep them from falling out. 5. Use a hairdryer to blow on labels for a few seconds, and you can easily peel them off without leaving any residue. 6. Cut a bottle in half, then burn 2 rows of evenly spaced small holes on both sides. Place a ball of thread inside and use a straw to secure it, creating a convenient thread storage box. 7. Don't throw away milk cartons. They can be used to store meat. The aluminum foil layer inside keeps it fresh, making it convenient hygienic when stored in the fridge. 8. Here's how to make delicious garlic sauce. First, put garlic in a bottle, then add some salt, and tap the bottle for a few minutes. Once the garlic becomes sticky, add your favorite seasonings, shake well, and you'll have tasty garlic sauce. Have you learned these clever and practical life hacks? After living for 500 years, I finally learned these practical life hacks. 1. Use 2 hangers crossed to dry clothes. Even the strongest wind won't blow them away. 2. Put the upper half of a plastic bottle over a wine bottle, then use a heat gun to shrink the plastic bottle. Tighten the cap, and the wine can be preserved for a long time. 3. Heat the bottle cap with a lighter, then use chopsticks to poke a sharp angle into the cap. After it cools, cut off part of the sharp angle, and you'll have a handy seasoning bottle. 4. If your shoes accidentally get washed away by seawater, find 2 bottles nearby, twist off the caps, flatten the bottles, place your feet on the plastic bottles, and secure them with plastic bags. You'll have a simple pair of shoes. Cut off the upper half of an empty bottle and drill a circle of small holes on the side. Attach some small clips to it, making it very convenient for drying socks. 6. Here's how to make a waterproof lampshade. Drill a hole in the bottle cap, thread the wire through, tighten the lamp holder, install the bulb, then lift the wire and seal the bottle mouth with hot glue. A practical waterproof lampshade is ready. 7. Put a balloon over a water pipe and cut off the bottom of the balloon with scissors. You'll have a 360-degree sprinkler head. 8. Are you still using your teeth to bite the tag fastener? Pass the 2 raised little knots through, then reverse and pass through the buckle, and the tag fastener will be undone. Have you learned these clever and practical life hacks? This is a magical ancient escape technique. If unfortunately you're tied up by bad people in a secluded corner, don't panic. Let me teach you how to escape easily in just 3 steps. First, the first step. We first insert this blue rope through the wrist. Then we put our palm through the rope loop. Simply pull the rope on your hand, and you can escape directly. 2. In ancient times, how did people get precious rice from underground? Just tie 5 silver coins to one end of the rope. Tie a loop at the other end, then connect them, and you can lift the barrel. 3. Trailer hitch knot. Simple, practical, and common. 4. Vegetable bundling knot, also called rice seedling knot. We use it very often in daily life. It's also very easy to untie. 5. One-handed tie knot method. Wrap around your hand 3 times. Find the second loop and pull it out through the first loop. The tie knot is done. 6. Quick fabric angle knot. Wrap the long rope around the rope. Insert the fabric strip into the rope loop. Pull the long rope to complete. This knot is quick and easy to untie. 7. Pig hoof tight knot. 8. Nail knot. Wrap the rope around the nail 3 times. Then make a loop. Pass the rope through the loop. Then place the loop on the nail and tighten it. The rope is very secure. 9. Ladder knot. 10. After learning this trick, using a bottle becomes much easier. If you can't remember it after watching once, watch it a few more times and you'll get it. This is the twin knot passed down by the ancients. The method is extremely simple and very secure. That's why it's still used today. The last one is called the escape knot. It's a knot related to our life safety. It is recommended that everyone Everyone must learn it. Whether in the wild or on high buildings, in case of danger or emergency, using this knot method is both safe and comfortable. If you haven't learned it, save this video. Repair technicians will never tell you these repair tips. 1. Toilet seats tend to loosen over time. It's actually very simple. First, press these 2 buttons to remove the toilet seat. This happens because the screws of the base are loose. Align the screws properly, then tighten the screws. Reinstall it as before. Now it's fixed. 2. What to do if a closed faucet keeps dripping water. First, use a blade to pry open the decorative cap on the top. Use a screwdriver to unscrew the screw beneath it. Remove the faucet handle. Then use a wrench to tighten the faucet cartridge. See? Tightening it stops the leak. Reinstall the parts you removed. This solves the faucet dripping issue. 3. What if your key breaks inside the lock? Take a ballpoint pen. Remove the ink cartridge. Use a lighter to melt the pen tube. You can easily pull out the broken key piece. 4. If your shower head is leaking, don't rush to replace it. Detach the shower head from the hose. Remove the sealing gasket. Pry open the brass cap. Pull out the inner hose. Find the leaking point and cut it off with scissors. Reconnect the hose. Reassemble everything. Now it won't leak anymore. Follow me for more money-saving life hacks. It is said that 99% of people do not know these practical life hacks. 1. Add a spoonful of white sugar, some white vinegar, and warm water to a thermos, then shake it well and let it sit for 10 minutes. The scale inside will easily come off. 2. Oil spilled on the stove by accident. Wiping it with a cloth just makes it dirtier. Actually, you only need a knife and some plastic wrap. Wrap the plastic around the knife and push forward to easily clean it up. 3. Place tea leaves and a few drops of essential oil in a paper towel, then wrap it up and put it in your shoes. Seal the shoes in a bag overnight to disinfect and eliminate odors. 4. New cans that won't open. Knock the lid against the wall or floor a few times, and it will open easily. 5. If you can't find a cake cutting tool, you can use a cup to slice the cake. It's truly creative. 6. What to do when garlic flies everywhere while mashing. Just use a plastic bottle. Cut both ends off. Place it on the bowl. Put the garlic inside. No matter how hard you press, the garlic won't fly out. 7. Store garlic in a plastic bag. Add salt and tea leaves. This will keep it from sprouting for 3 months. Have you learned these practical life hacks?